Hey, good afternoon. Hi, I'm Raleigh Brown. This is Curve Flattening Concert number 627, and glad to be with you here today. First man in is Steve DeHaas with three different posts in a row from YouTube saying good afternoon, an extra pat for Charlie, and good afternoon to you and Charlie too. So here is Charlie the dog. This is today's candid photo of Charlie, which I took about 20 minutes ago. This is Charlie in his, you don't want to do a concert, you want to play ball posture. It's the beginning of baseball season and Charlie is all into the ball. So there he is for today, folks. He's currently laying directly underneath the tripod with his butt shoved up against it, and it may move if he moves, but you know, we've seen that before. So also on hand here, Keith Shaw, Slim Edelman, Bunny Barnes, David Arthur Radcliffe, Linda Worster, Rhonda Scott Merrick, Warren and Janelle, Bill Rubenstein over there in Italy, Aretta and Ron, Carol Pred, Sharon March, Lori Van Valkenburg, hi Lori, and Jerry Cowan right here in the Sellersville area, and Charlie Bryant, the Clown Prince of Raleigh World, and did I already say Charlotte Cantrell? I think I did. Charlotte Cantrell if I didn't, and Laura Jackson Selden, the Gibson girl, as she's known, listening in a bad Chinese restaurant, always a good choice, and Kate Mack is out there on the West Coast, and Deb Leby Clark in Ambler, Gene Galligan probably down in North Carolina, and Tom Sisto, my buddy from Sam W. Tom's a great photographer, and Tom and Sally are some of my favorite people there. And Kathy Marzik. So, had a very interesting day today. The wind has been almost through the roof. It's certainly been really bad. And at some point I looked out in my backyard and this is what I saw. So that is a pretty large tree. I don't know if you can get the scope of it there. You can see that that's a 4-foot high fence that it has broken through, that it has shattered. So that might give you some idea. And that'll be the next few $100 or $1,000 to get rid of that thing. So life ain't life a buzz, as we say. And then I will start playing you some music here. David Arthur Radcliffe sent me a really nice little MP3 of him playing Sally, what's the name of that song again? Anyhow, it's a great song, and he did a great version of it, kind of in the Bert Jansch style. And Sharon March is here, and I think I said hi to you guys. And hang on, Ellen O'Brien, Phil DeFranco, Jim Greco, Mike Verbeek. Charlie just moaned and has moved his butt off of the tripod leg, which is always a good sign. So I'm going to open up with Renardine today, and or Renardine. I'm not sure how it's pronounced. I think I pronounce it Renardine when I sing it. We'll find out. And I had to transcribe Bert Jansch's magnificent guitar arrangement for this when I did the Bert Jansch DVD for Stefan Grossman's Guitar Workshop. And I've always played it the way Bert played it, except that I can't really sing it, like it forces my voice into a bad place. So the last week I've been working on transposing it from drop D into the key of C and trying to still keep the flavor of the Bert Jansch version. So this is a little bit of an experiment. Before I make it, I will cloink you all. I cloink you in welcome, in good fellowship. and in hopes for the wind to die down and the trees to stay up. Okay, here we go. So Renardine, somewhat a la Bert Jansch. And I see Tom Mobius is here, another old friend from Sam W. It's a good Sam W. day. And S.A. Tudhope and Murray Callahan, too. So here we go. Let's go. One evening as I ramble among the spring and thyme, I overheard a young woman converse with Renardine. Her hair was black, her eyes were blue, her lips as red as wine, and he smiled as he looked upon her, did the sly old Renardine. She said, "Young man, please be civil, my company forsake, for in my good opinion I believe you are a rake." "Oh no," said he, "I am no rake, brought up in Venus trade, and I'm searching for concealment all from the judge's men." Her rosy cheeks, her ruby lips, they lost their former dye, and she fell into his arms then all on the mountain high. He had not kissed her once or twice till she came to again, and modestly she asked him, "Pray tell to me your name." He said, "My dear, if you look for me, perhaps you'll not me find, but I'll be in my green castle, pray inquire for Renardine." By day and night she followed him, his teeth so bright did shine, and he led her over the mountain, did the sly old Renardine. Raynardine in my reinvention of the brilliant Bert Jansch arrangement of it. And I sing the supernatural version of that song. There's a Bert actually does the unsupernatural version. I think it's Ann Briggs who from A.L. Lloyd learned the supernatural version. He inserted werewolf imagery into it because of the name Reynardine and being like Renard the Fox. And there's a line in the second last verse that says, "I'll be in my green castle in the forest." And in the last verse, the people who don't do the supernatural version sing, "By day and night he followed her, her eyes so bright did shine." But A.L. Lloyd changed it to "his teeth so bright did shine." I'm all in for the supernatural stuff. And speaking of supernaturals, the natural Charlie the dog is right back there. You may see him in all his little sleepy glory. He's given up on playing ball for now. So I see a bunch of other people have showed up here, and I will back up and try to say hi to some of you. Mike Stillman and Sharon March, I think I said hi to already, and Ginger Hopper. Pam Zappardino, hi Zap, and Kathy Craw from up there in Canada, and Connie Adams, and Rhonda Scott Merrick. Did I say hi to you, Rhonda? I said hi to Tom Mobus. And Louise Loveland Avakian, who is the sister of Helen Avakian, a great guitarist. And I think that's everyone. Michael Miller's here too, and S.A. Tudhope, and Ken Terrell from Fulham, and like that. So next up, I thought I would do a Townes Van Zandt song for you, and I was just thinking what a nice, lately I've been, I don't know if it's nostalgia or what, but I've kind of been drawn back to a lot of the fingerpicking I loved in my youth, and I'm a little, I think I talked about this in an earlier concert, but it's kind of lost the mystique of it when I was first learning it, and it was like when you figured something out where there was like a bass line at the same time as a melody, and you'd go, wow, this is so cool. And then, you do it for 50 years, and you find that you've forgotten how cool it is. It's just something you know how to do, and I'm trying to recapture the coolness of it. So just for my own edification, my own, pleasure and satisfaction. And you guys get to hear whatever it is that comes out. Leonard Augustine is here from Bavaria, and Doug Garrison. Welcome aboard, Doug. And I think that's everyone for now. So this is a Townes Van Zandt song which fingerpicks really nicely. That's the reason I started talking about fingerpicking. So here we go. Ain't gonna sing no lonesome tune. Oh, babe, I'm a-comin' soon. I don't know why I've been so long away, but a man must look around, and you're the sweetest thing I've found. You're lost high rollers rolling home today. You know, my daddy said to me, son, it's hard as you shall see to find someone on whom you can rely. And in the kitchen Mama sneezed, and he grinned big as you please. He said, bless you, and a tear came to his eye. I did decide that very day that I would like to live that way, Till now I know I've just been wasting time. Well, it's with you I want to be, and if you feel the same as me, I'll be headed home along the straightest line. Ain't gonna sing no lonesome tune. Aw, babe, I'm a-comin' soon. I can't believe I've been so long away. But a man must look around, and you're the sweetest thing I found. Your lost high rollers rolling home today. That is a sweet song. I like that song a lot. And I've gotten to the point where I don't tear up when I sing the verse about his father. It's just such a touching little thing. So it's time for announcements. Hello to the Invisibles. If Lori Payne is here, she's one these days. And her sister Kit Sarikaku and Judith Fox and Joel Biget and Mario Prue and George Young. And I'm trying to think of who else. Anyhow, anybody who I don't say hi to, I try to say hi to everybody. I don't know why, I just do. Carol Ann Muller's here. Hi, Carol Ann. And if I miss you, I apologize and know that I'm happy to have all of you here. It's always a pleasure for me to be here with you. So, and along those lines, there is a PayPal link right there, and Venmo. That is up there during the whole concert, so you could copy it down if you want and put it into your phone and always have it handy. And these contributions are much appreciated. They help with tree removal. Rebuilding fences that have been torn down, you know, all kinds of stuff. But they're never expected, and we here at Raleigh World, me and my little buddy back there, we're always very thankful. So the camps I'm going to be at this summer, Steve Kaufman's camp starting June 9th. And you can find that at flatpick.com, FLATPIK. So it's Flatpick with no C in the word pick. And Sam W., Summer Acoustic Music Week in New Hampshire, which you can find at WUMB, that's UMass Boston radio station, .org. And you'll find the camps there. And I'm doing week one, which is the week of July 10th, I think. And, not too much to say other than that. I've been messing around with all these guitars, and I am, I'm in a little bit of shock today because of the yard going south on me, but I'm also just so happy, so blessed to have all these great guitars and a little house that no trees have fallen on yet. It's not very big, but it suits me. Some of you have been here. And life is really pretty good for the moment, so we hope for the best. So the schedule, it's Wednesday, and I am here. Thank you, Janelle. And on Thursday, if I recollect properly, Helen Avakian, Lucille's sister, and David Irwin will be doing their live stream at 7 p.m. Central Time, which is 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then on Friday, Slim Edelman will be doing his live stream at 3:30 Eastern Time. And Bunny is not doing a live stream, I reckon, because she has a live gig. And then on Saturday, Warren Bendler will be doing his live stream at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And then I'll be back on Sunday at 10:30 with yet another requests live stream. So the instrumental for today, I needed something to calm me. And this is my favorite calming instrumental, which I wrote. And actually my favorite calming instrumental of anyone's instrumentals. It's called Sunday Morning. Sunday Morning. Thank you. Thanks, Leonard. Laura Jackson Selden, the Gibson girl, says, how many did Gurian make? They think about 5,000 guitars in the 10 years that he had his shop, his factory. Bob McKenna, hi, thank you. And Warren used to own a Gurian, and he actually shared a picture with me the other day. So this, of course, is the pre-war guitar, which continues to get better and better sounding. And actually, the Prue is in the same class, and that old Gibson is too. The old Gibson's sitting over on the chair there right now, and it doesn't look like much, but it really sounds great. I don't know, Laura, one of them is right over here by the fireplace. I don't know where the other ones are. There is a Gurian Facebook page, and there's a Gurian registry website run by Terence Tan, who used to run Guitar Bench, which was a guitar magazine. And so there's a lot of people who have them. They're kind of a little cult thing, people still like them, and mine is nice. So, well, my Gibson says, thank you, Laura, for that compliment. So I have one more for you today, and I actually, I'm kind of, kind of, it turns out that I'm playing this for myself today. But I was originally going to play it kind of in honor of my friend Duck Baker. And Duck is a great guitar player, lives in England, was, brought up in Virginia and moved to, I knew him in San Francisco. And then years later, he moved to England. He's lived there ever since. But he's having some real serious problems. He posted a long thing about it on Facebook yesterday from his Patreon page. And I just, we have friends and we're all getting old and we're falling apart at the seams sometimes. And if you're not falling apart at the seams, then knock on wood and, take it. Take what you can get out of life. So this one is for Duck Baker, who wouldn't be listening, but what can you do? Well, I make a date for golf, and you can bet your life it rains. I try to have a party, and the guy upstairs complains. I guess I'll go through life just catching colds, missing trains. Everything happens to me. I never missed a thing. I've had the measles and the mumps. And when I play an ace at cards, my partner always trumps. I guess I'm just a fool who never looks before he jumps. Everything happens to me. At first my heart thought you could end this jinx for me, that love would turn the trick to end despair. But now I just can't fool this head that thinks for me. I've mortgaged all my castles in the air. I telegraphed and telephoned. I sent an airmail special too. Your answer was goodbye, and there was even postage due. I fell in love just once, and then it had to be with you. Everything happens to me. First my heart thought you could end this jinx for me, that love would turn the trick to end despair. But now my head just can't fool this, my heart can't fool this head that thinks for me, 'cause I've mortgaged all my castles in the air. I telegraphed and telephoned. I sent an airmail special too. Your answer was goodbye, and there was even postage due. I fell in love just once, and it was with a creep like you. Everything happens. Everything happens to me. Everything Happens to Me, made famous by Nat King Cole. And again, like usual, I forget who wrote it, but I'm memory challenged these days. So let me see if I missed anybody here. Betsy McIntyre. Hi, Betsy. And I think I said hi to everybody else I could say hi to. So thank you all for joining me yet again, and we will try to get on with the day. I'm not sure if we're going to go outside again. It's such terrible weather here. Pardon me. And I will sing you a little mantra. So be happy and be healthy, be brave and be calm, be kind, it's a snap. If you get cranky, take a nap. Get cranky, take a nap. Thanks again for joining me. I'm going to just check these last few new comments, see if there's anybody I missed. I don't think so. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I said hi to Betsy. Alex Bevan. Hi, Alex. And Chris Fowler, too. Hey, Chris. And Mark Steele. Boy, all these people kind of stopping off at the last minute. And I think that'll do it. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me. I say goodbye. If Charlie can talk in his sleep, he's saying goodbye right over there. And we will hope to see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.